Hi everybody, welcome to this What is 2024 bringing in for the collective. This is where I'm going to delve into my astrology cards, intuition, tarot, oracle cards, just to get a bigger picture of the overall energy and what it might be teaching us. 2024, what is the overall energy? I'm going to go into my astrology cards, then I'm going to ask some specific questions of what's bringing in, what 2024 is bringing in, and what will it be teaching us. So interesting. So I'm going to just see what planets are influencing us for 2024. I'm going to pick 3 cards and see what the energies are. What planets are influencing us in 2024? We have Uranus, planet of unexpected change, sudden change. Let's have a look at what this energy says. So it says your potential for sudden change, enlightenment and awakening. Isn't that beautiful? And I do feel 2023 was a year when a lot of people are starting to wake up. And people wake up at different, throughout different reasons and for different parts of their life, different phases of their life. Some people wake up when there's been some drama and chaos and they want to go into a higher meaning. And I feel with 2023, that's possibly the energy it was showing many people, thinking there must be more to life than this, and really finding out who they are. So 2024 is showing us, it's almost like believing the impossible. But this is sudden change, enlightenment and awakening. So that's one of the energies. I'm going to pull 3. What other cards have we got here? We have the 2nd house. This is Taurus energy, ruled by Venus. Taurus energy is earth, practical, money, what you earn, your worth, your value. Taurus likes the finer things in life. But sometimes Taurus energy on a lower vibe can really feel not worthy of them and struggle with self-worth and value. So this says your assets, finances, and the things that you value are highlighted here. So this is where there might be some sudden change collectively and personally in our lives to do with areas to do with money. Let's see what else we have. We have the 6th house, another earth elemental. So the 6th house is where Virgo resides. The 6th house is all about health, healing, alternative medicine. And the card on here, it says the work, health and daily area of your life. So this is daily routines where we can get the balance of giving and taking, where you can find that time for you, for self-care, for looking after yourself. And I want to say organically. So a lot of you might be thinking about your diet. And I know at the beginning of the year, it's cliche that, oh yes, we're going to do this and set intentions. This is bigger than that. This is the whole of 2024. I feel a lot of you have woke up to the way you are eating and also sustainability, possibly growing your own fruit and vegetables, even a plant, a herb in the kitchen. It's really looking at what you're putting into your body and how you're exercising and taking responsibility. And for some of you, that sudden change might come in whereby you have a little bit of you're feeling a little bit unwell and you want to try and help yourself with some alternative medicine, foods. But this is all to do with how you value yourself and your body and your energy. Bottom of the deck, we have Pluto rising from the ashes. This is where you've gone through a death and rebirth, where the something old has ended and you're ready to bring in something new. So I feel whatever this energy is in your daily habits, your daily routines, whether you're giving too much to people, places and situations, and it's not balanced anymore, you're starting to find some kind of balance. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to ask the questions now and tap into some different oracle cards or tarot. And I'm going to ask the question is, what will 2024 be teaching us? What will 2024 be teaching the collective? What will 2024 be teaching us? 3 cards. Taurus again, the Hierophant. Page of Pentacles, Earth Elemental, and the Lovers, Gemini energy. So this is interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Now, at the bottom of this deck, we pulled Pluto, rising from the ashes. And that's going to be one of the biggest planetary shifts, I feel, of this year. Because Pluto is about to change signs into Aquarius. And this is this energy, Aquarius. It's about to change from Capricorn into Aquarius. Now, we've been going through this Plutonian energy, which is about transformation, death and rebirth, in areas to do with our life, to do with Capricorn. We've been in this energy for the last 15 years. Now, Capricorn's ruled by Saturn, which for me is a taskmaster. Saturn is father time, karmic timing. It deals you hard, challenging lessons, which you've been working through. And 2023 was no different. We were really reaching a climax with that energy. And if you learn the lesson, you reap the rewards. So for some of you, what it's teaching us is our, again, Taurus energies of our life, our beliefs, our worth, our value. This also can represent marriage, contracts, policies, procedures, official documents, but from the higher realms. So this could be like the Pope, if you like. I'm not saying it's religious, but this is all beliefs. It's teaching us, and there's change. So it's coming in with that Uranus energy. There's some kind of change in your belief system. And this is where it might be where you're wakening up to some understanding, to some new understanding. And also on a collective level, I think a lot of people are going to wake up to the fact of some old beliefs that no longer serve us and are not true, or they're not your truth. So watch out for that in 2024. Interesting. And what it's teaching us also here, so it's coming here, the second house. And this is the Page of Pentacles. Now, the pages can represent messages coming in. And I'm just getting the intuitive hit of a new earth. I know that's quite cliche. But there's something that's grounding into our earth, which is new. It's brand new. It's like we're having to learn all over again. To do with worth, value, material, tangible goods, and the earth. And then we go on to the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. And this is number 6 on the card, which is about balance. And for me, this is balance with masculine and feminine. It's teaching us about, and I'm getting Adam and Eve, the values of the masculine and the feminine coming into balance here on planet Earth, to do with your daily routine, to do with your beliefs, to do with health. Now you're thinking, this is the Lovers, it should represent love. But if you think about love and the mind, and you think about this Taurus energy I've been speaking about, and it's come out quite strong here. Actually, Uranus is in Taurus. Wow, this is another heavy Venusian year, I feel, because Venus rules Taurus. And this is saying to love yourself first. That's where the balance is going to come in all areas of your life. So if anything is coming in to do with health, to do with your daily habits where you're giving too much and it's not reciprocated, it's time to look at yourself and the balance of your masculine and your feminine. Okay. So this is what it's teaching us. What is the gift of 2024? What's it bringing in as a gift? Let's have a look what the gift is. So whatever cards I pull here, it's going to be a positive. If you're liking this, guys, do hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate your subscription and your support. Wow, look at this. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. Again, that earth elemental. Pentacles is earth. This is Venus and Virgo. Again, a nod to the Venusian energy of Taurus, of the second house, the finer things in life, making sure you have enough, but also sharing any surplus with others. And again, that's not tipping over into the Aquarian, humanitarian energy. Love thy neighbour. The community spirit. So that's the gift of 2024. What else do we have? The 3 of Pentacles. So as you can see, this is highly earthy, high energy of earth, new earth, I feel. So this is the 3 of Pentacles, creating something new within your community. You've got here 3 people all listening to one another, sharing their skills, sharing their stories, building something. Beautiful energy. Oh, and we have fire. Got the Page of Wands. So there's 2 pages that we've pulled here. And at the bottom of the deck, actually, we've got another page. We've got the Page of Cups. So we've got Earth, Page of Pentacles. We've got the Page of Cups, which is water. And we've got the Page of Wands, which is fire. So the only element missing here is air, the Page of Swords. So there's something new coming in with your passions, your dreams, your desires, romance. And there's something new coming in regards to your emotions. To bring in this new earth, to bring in this new world. Okay, guys. I'm going to finish off with an oracle card to give us a message, a longer message. And I have been drawn to this for quite some time. The Wisdom of the Oracle, Colette Baron Reid. Let's have a look. Whoa. Here we go. Now 3 wanted to come out. Shall I take these? Should we take 3? Yes, we shall. Okay. We have 3 coming in. And if you look at the colours on this card, they're all very earthy. Green and browns and beiges. Very earth elemental. Something's grounding into our reality. So this says clean it up. This is where we're going in-house, internally, emotionally, physically, mentally, and cleaning up. This is what 2024 is all about. Then we have the fates. The fates, fated. Something's fated this year. And I feel like this is where that Uranus energy is coming in. Some awakening, some shifts. Some unexpected shifts. I'm going to read from this card. I'm only going to pick one to read from, and I think that's the one I want to read from. Yes, of course. And the reason why there is 1 and 7 on this card is 17, but it adds up to 8. 2024 is an 8 universal year if you add the digits up. Time to go. Time to go. It's time to walk your path. It's time to leave behind. Wow. Time to go. Now I don't know whether you can see this, but there's a portal here, a doorway in the distance. She's walking towards the portal. She's walking towards the doorway. That's interesting. Let me just have a quick flick through of that card. I know I said I'm just going to read one, but that's intrigued me. Number 45, which is 9. Okay, so 49, the observer. Oh no, that's not right. 45. Oh, I did this last time. I went to the wrong card, but I'm going to read just what the essential meaning is, because I feel when I stumble across something, it's meant to be heard. So this is in perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Yeah. It's about reality, that there's more than this reality on this earth. And it's saying there are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. So taking it from a higher perspective. Okay, I'll go back to the time to go. Number 45. 45, here we go. Time to go. Endings, completion, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn from the experience. So that's what it is all about at 2024. And this is where you're cleaning up. You're walking away from where it's expired. Something's expired. You're at the end of the journey. And you have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience so far. Take stock of what you've learned. So let's go to the fates, and I think this is unexpected change, guys, especially with Uranus being the first card that I pulled, because this is his fate. Uranus will come and shake up, whether you're ready or not, and this is fated. So let's read this fated card. 17. So 17, karma, fate, acceptance, and there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. So the oracle message is, the serenity prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by evolution or the collective, by nature and by your past experiences may be fated. Preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and the work with what those events and your current circumstances have taught you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. So remember, guys, this is what 2024, the gift is. So I'm just going to read the protection messages. There's various messages, but I'm just reading the protection message. And this says, it is difficult to understand why painful things happen to good people. Fate is a mystery, after all. Yet what we do with our circumstances, the way in which we respond to life's challenges, is how we rise up and greet our destiny. Now is one of those times to be aware of your powerlessness to change certain situations and surrender and accept. Hang in there, life will only get better. Act as if you believe that, for only one thing you can control right now is your attitude. When you align with the fates, being mindful of what you can and cannot change, serenity will overcome. So I feel this message is saying to us, guys, there is going to be some unexpected, collective and personal, but it's cleaning up. It reminds me a little bit like 2020. I'm not saying we're going to have another pandemic, but that came in. But look how it woke people up. How a lot of things are coming up, possibly from 2020, that maybe we've been taken down a path that was not truthful. But in that process, it's woke everybody up. People are starting to look after their health more because they don't trust, or for some of you, they might not trust what we have been told, what we have been led to believe. So we're taking that into our own hands. So for me, this is looking back on this energy of fated events we think are negative, but there's always a positive that comes out of them, guys. Okay, I'm going to pull one more because this energy is quite deep. I'm going to pull my Moonology deck just to see what the Moonology have to say for 2024. What's the overall message for the collective 2024? Let's see what this says. Confidence. Confidence is the key to your success. This is Leo energy. The big-hearted lion. Having the confidence, the courage to maybe break away from traditional beliefs. To break away from the norm. To be that black sheep. Because you're being your authentic self. What else do we have? Your hard work is paying off, Capricorn energy. So this is where, at the beginning, I was saying, this is what I feel. Pluto shifting from Capricorn into Aquarius. What you've learnt in Capricorn season for the last 15 years, it's starting to pay off, guys. An end of a tough cycle is approaching. But first, this is where we need to clean up. We're releasing the negativity. And this is what 2020 is coming in, to release the negativity from fated events. Wowzers. Beautiful energy. Powerful energy. What else do we have? Aquarius. Bringing love into the situation, moving into the age of Aquarius. And that's where Pluto is transitioning into on the 20th of January 2024. Humanitarian, community, love, freedom. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Take very good care of yourself.